He got Trevor Lawrence, kid.
On to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on, and it took a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Damn.
Have a first down past the 40.
Oh my God, bro.
And now nothing but
This
green
nigga
ahead of
right
him. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler,
For real?
71 yards. As his guys are on the
You said
board
his
in his
fastest
first
corner or what?
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play as an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Bullet good on the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all total.
Who is cornerback?
Taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you
His linebacker of 7-8 speed.
You know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Off play action. Eason. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Bro, did you just say that man's linebacker 79 speed?
He sets up the screen to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up.
You got a linebacker stack. Hey, you got a linebacker.
He just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Mine said the man got a linebacker 79.
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
First there, he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. They'll run it with Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. On 4th down.
Mind this nigga, mind.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range.
That shit too funny.
An interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
God damn.
First down past the 20. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So that play much needed there.
He said you about to dot your ass up.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Making an effort to get the ground game going.
I'm gonna hit you with fresh dots.
Offensive line, they seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and
reestablishing. By told him I'm gonna hit you with fresh dots. Niggas crazy.
It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Wow. That was what?
These two teams all tied after one.
No. I'm still tripping out the mindset. Staggs had a linebacker with a. The mindset Staggs had a linebacker with a 79 speed. Man, that shit was funny.
He goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar and a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Off the play fake. Eason. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season.
Look at that nigga Bosa.
Catch in the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's got some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to throw. Eason. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. As these guys are in for 6, and the Bucs have taken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Damn, if I hurt. Oh, my God.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Eason. That's caught by Howard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back to throw. Eason. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And to the 12. That's where it stops the return. He's halted at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And some room for him to take this up to about the 15. It's a pickup of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Eckler. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Tighten up.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
Man, this nigga ain't grabbing me, bro.
As he'll get it up to the 44-yard line. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
Now Eckler. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
This son of a bitch. Hold on, fuck this shit.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Fuck this shit. Let me put some pork and beans up here.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Who did?
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And That's his third sack, and that ties his Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check my 45. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 45, 45, 45. Deep rip.
From the gun, Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On is the Chargers punter
that fucking running back, he got his fucking ridiculous, bro. That nigga cheap.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Damn, that man let that motherfucker hang.
The distance on the punt there, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up
one of your dude.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. He's going to float this over the middle deep. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point gain is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
We playing now.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
No, we probably do everything anymore.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
States, I put hands on you. Do you hear me? You'll be back where?
The Charger drive about to get going.
I hope not with that team.
30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Right here is
a lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
It don't make no sense for a nigga to be this fucking slippery.
And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Herbert going deep here for Allen. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Go to that motherfucker. Go to that motherfucking cough.
They'll run here with Eckler.
Go up in that motherfucking strong cough.
As we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our
come back later. Come on. Yeah, come back.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute
fuck what they think about you. They're going that motherfucking conference. I've been feeling kind of sick lately.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Exactly. That's the whole point. I tell the missus to put that little makeup under my eye to have me looking like the Faster Adams. Going that motherfucker look sick as a mother, coughing like a mother.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you do that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Just come back, take that shit
in the
out.
first half, that worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
I can't believe this nigga hurt fucking
to throw on second down.
my fucking receiver, bro.
His running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Eason looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
What John Ross speed is? Yeah, what?
Off play action. Eason. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, Eason going up top for Miller. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting
that
this
line dropping that bitch
inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Oh, shit.
He finds his target. It's Evans. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
92.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
That's damn good.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now they held him
all
out
the
on
nigga
2nd
monsters
down,
whose brothers
and
was
now
already
here's
in the
3rd and
NFL.
goal.
These niggas might think I'm running
Trying
both.
to run this one
Damn.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Man, come on, man. Nigga jumped through 2 people, bro.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
But that center damn near clean my clock.
As the
I mean,
Buccaneers
that
tack
defense.
on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
That
And I
bitch
don't
ran
want
there
people to
clean
think
my
that
clock.
NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
Stacks, you good on last night? I did not know you had a running back with
First
79
first 3,
speed.
whatever. This was a big score to start second half.
Man, that Q said that shit had me weak. Man said the man saved it 34. No wonder them folks couldn't turn around. One down there break a hip out there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now 272 rush.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last
run.
run.
Got that many goddamn rush yards on me.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, he'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Got
to the
that
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get behind the line.
One broke his ass bone.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
He's not going to get me. Hey, Alpha, watch the twins.
They're going to try and throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
That running back smacked the shit out there.
He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jones. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns it.
Wow.
And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now Bullock to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That was bullshit. That was fucking bullshit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Eason.
Playing the Super Bowl.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Me if I
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now Jones. And able to get this one across the 45
barely got
before
away.
he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Eason. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Eason. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and this is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Oh, no.
Eason. And a coverage.
What a pass interference.
That's knocked down and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. This is Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Safety's creeping. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Hey, hey, watch it, watch it. Watch the safety creep.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Gay's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Right, them little niggas learning how to play this shit, too.
On the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think there's any way you can run back out.
I'm up right now, 31-21.
With the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
This little bitch nerve-wracking, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rip right, rip right.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Dirty base. This 59, Mike the 59. Watch the slant. 6 guys. 2 jet bombers. 2 jet.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
I'm talking about for
no
the
gain
first
on the
time.
play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Mike, check. 59. 59. Hey, what's the ball? Snap.
From the gun, Herbert
Man, get the
looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it moves up forward. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Wow.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Wow.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Going on the ground with Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, got hurt again.
Set, ready? 60 out, long. 59, Mike the 59. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Complete. It's Henry. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Man, I'm talking about owning.
Two minutes left to play in this football game
Well,
here on EA Sports.
Broken ribs.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Man.
It's caught by Jackson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. They run on 1st down with Jackson, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
That's that shit cute. That's how cute
It's a
be doing
loss of
that
a
shit.
yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert got his man. It's Williams. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get it back to a 1-score game. Bullock's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the
I'll be on this joint in the morning, big home.
Special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Hopefully I did if I don't do my suit.
Now they'll look to move it forward here.
But I'm finna advance the way y'all can sign y'all players. And I'm finna let it
Again,
go.
it's Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line.
Good game, big home. I won by 7.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
I'm not good for that. People say something like that.